here. Welcome to another LoBricks Live. And we're going to get started in a few minutes. I'm going to turn it over to Assistant. But I wanted to show you guys something. Me and Assistant built this. This is the mini mock that we're giving away on May 2nd. And only 6 people have turned in reaction videos. So we need you guys to send in your reaction videos. I'm going to be doing another kind of contest update on Tuesday, a new video. And I'm going to show you this in a lot more detail. But you guys can win this for nothing, for free. All you have to do is send us your reaction video. What's a reaction video? Show somebody a LoBricks video, any one of our LoBricks video, record the reaction, send it to us, and we're going to play probably the top 3 or 4, and we're going to pick one to win this. We will send it to you. And it's really cool. It's a little mini Tatooine MOC, and we'll be showing you more of this later. But right now, I wanted to welcome you to our live stream. We're going to be building some Tatooine MOC tonight, talking about Star Wars, talking about Legos on a Sunday night. We're starting a little earlier these days at 5 o'clock, hoping that's more in line with where everybody is online. But if that doesn't work, we'll move the times. So welcome, and I'm going to turn it over to the assistant in about 30 seconds. Thanks for coming tonight, and here we go with the live stream.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another LoBricks Live. Today we're actually going to be doing something a little similar, but quite different at the same time. Last week we were actually just over yonder, past these little Stormtrooper Brigade, and I noticed that this area over here isn't quite up to snuff with the rest of the MOC now. I mean, it's seen better days. There's no people walking around over here yet. But I wanted to actually add in some detail. You'll see this Wednesday. I did this on a little bit over there on the other side of the cantina. So I wanted to do some detailing around here, add some paths into this house, and make some stuff look better over here. Maybe add in some villagers. Who knows? But we're going to get started.
I wanted to say hello to some folks that have joined us in the chat room. So far we got 104th Battle Pack, who's a repeat viewer. Toy Productions, Lego, butchered his name. Lego Mocs and Minifigures, Luke Danuke, and Christian Pesikin, and Bowman Bricks, and First Order Lego. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the live stream.
Yeah, welcome. Thanks for just stopping by. And I don't have too many bricks with me today. So I do have some 1x1 tiles here in dark tan. But other than that, we're running quite low on dark tan, so I might have to use that with some grace and some to savor the dark tan. But to start off, I'm just gonna fill in all these holes here just to make it a little nicer. And I don't know about you guys, but every time I'm building on my MOC or a MOC in general, I always knock things over that I previously built, like I just did there, and it's very frustrating and annoying sometimes. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that always happens to me. I know Leaky has that issue sometimes too.
I have that issue quite often.
Quite. It is a, or you're walking by the table and next thing you know, you've knocked something all over the place and all that crazy gobbledygook happens.
How many times have I either knocked the transport or completely destroyed the Dowager Queen while building MOCs?
It's at least 10. I know that. I apologize if you can't see what I'm doing. I'm all the way back down that alley, but I'm just filling in these holes for now because these holes have been unfilled for quite some time. And I mean, you don't necessarily, I guess we don't necessarily have to fill these holes in, but I think it looks a little nicer. Looks like the road's a little more tattered and it doesn't look like there's just a gaping hole in the way.
So this is the first time we're back from Orlando.
Oh yes, we were in Orlando. Very fun.
Yep. We stopped in at, the one thing about the Lego store in Orlando was the Pick-a-Brick was awesome. There was tons and tons of Pick-a-Bricks.
Yes, we got a bunch of those.
Bought several cartons of Pick-a-Bricks.
For sure.
Much
Gotta get
better than
Pick-a-Bricks.
Pick-a-Brick here.
Yeah, but the selection was garbage.
Yeah.
Like, Orlando needs to step it up.
Yeah, the pick-a-brick selection wasn't bad, but the sets that they sold at the store, there was, I think it's because it was spring break and it's right by Disney World. Everyone and their brother went in there to buy Lego sets. There was nothing left.
Yeah, it was kind of bad. We did make custom minifigures, though. You should check out that video if you're interested.
See you, Bowman. Good night. Thanks for coming, man.
I'm assuming he's in a different time zone, considering it's only.
No, what
5
time
o'clock.
zone are you in, Bowman?
Was he the one from Portugal?
No, Portugal is Lego MOCs and minifigures.
Ah, shout out to you. So yeah, we did get some cartons, as you can see, from the Lego store. And they had 3x3, 2x2 tiles, or 3x2, not 3x3, 3x2 tiles. And they also had 3x1 tiles, which is funny because those are the ones I need, and they're at the bottom of the bin, which isn't good. And I apologize, I got really close to the mic there. That was probably very boomy. Like King Boomy.
So we do have a new mic set up tonight. You guys will have to let us know if we sound okay. I'm actually on a headset, and Assistant's on our main boom mic, the Yeti.
That we haven't figured out how to use right. That's why our videos sound awful.
I'm using this new. We're getting more sophisticated in LoBricks Studios here.
Yeah, if you didn't know, we actually have an overhead cam, which isn't set up right now. You'll see my face if you switch to that. So don't quite switch to that one, but we will get it. We will show you an overhead once I get something built here. But right now, I'm trying to get to the 1x3 tiles that are at the bottom of this bin, and there's like a billion 2x3s. I'm starting to get some.
So Christian Pessigan said he likes seeing the Millennium Falcon in our vlog. So I'm assuming you mean the UCS Millennium Falcon at the Lego store at Disney Springs in Orlando.
Or the real-life Millennium Falcon.
Yes. Oh, that's right. That's right. The one at Galaxy's Edge. Galaxy's Edge was very cool. Seeing the Millennium Falcon was good, but it was a little weird and creepy with everyone having their masks on, but I still loved it. It was awesome.
I noticed, I know the Millennium Falcon is to scale, but I noticed it looked a little plasticky for my liking. It didn't.
Really?
It
I
didn't.
thought it looked real.
To me, it didn't look like it was made of metal. It looked like it was made of like foam.
I don't know though. It felt metal.
That's true. But it didn't. I thought it maybe. Same thing with the X-Wing. I thought maybe like they look a little nicer in the movies than they do in real life. They look a little too, I guess, new. That's just my critique.
They didn't look beat up by war.
They didn't look like they've taken on many battles.
That's
but
true.
maybe that's
The
just
Millennium
me.
Falcon did look a little new.
Yeah, it looks like you'd assume there'd be like black stains all over it and a bunch of nonsense everywhere, but that's just me. I don't know though. It was cool. Disney did a good job. There were some cool rides there too. Except I noticed we went on this one ride where like you get taken, you break out of prison, and they had real life actors there. But the problem was the real life actors, they didn't have the same enthusiasm as the animatronics. So you kind of got this half where the Imperial dudes are like, "And come with us. You're under arrest," because they had to do it like 89 times that day.
Oh, that was Rise of the Resistance.
But
the Rise of the Resistance.
But
ride.
then you get to like the animatronics, and they're like, it's like the heat of battle, and then like, yep, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But I think Disney could have done that a little better. Walt Disney wouldn't let that happen. But honestly, compared to Universal, Disney was 8 times better. In my opinion.
Agreed.
Universal stunk.
Yeah, we heard like Universal would be better for older folks, but it was super crowded. The wait lines were long, and with what's going on in the world, Disney really managed it well. They managed the lines really well, getting everyone in and out. Universal was like, I don't know, still they got a ways to go if they want to beat Disney.
I said several times that wouldn't happen at Disney. Like, it's not even just the COVID thing. Like you'll be walking around, right? And you'll walk through the Jurassic Park gate, and you look up and you see Hogwarts Castle, and you're like, wait, where am I? Am I on an island with a bunch of dinosaurs, or am I in the wizardy world of Harry Potter? Who knows, really, because you're kind of in both.
So what you're saying was Universal Studios wasn't all immersive like Disney World was.
It was more of an amusement park than a theme park. if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that
to
does.
anyone.
Well, what was kind of funny about Universal, or I found it kind of interesting, was they had a whole Marvel area, like a Marvel land in Universal. And you had said this a couple of times, Assistant. Every time somebody buys anything in Marvel land, it's part of it's going to Disney. Like
Same
they had
thing with
Captain
Simpsons
America
land.
shields, and they had Thanos dolls and all that.
It's like, yeah, you know, there's some dude at Disney right now who's laughing his butt off because every single time someone buys something at Universal Studios, Disney gets a royalty. Same thing with within Simpsons Land. I know Disney owns Simpsons, and with the Marvel Land, and there's a couple other places where I was like, yeah, they're older properties, but still Disney owns it now because of this, and this, and they're definitely getting royalties. Marvel's not gonna, or Disney's not gonna let them get away with that, which is funny. Poor Universal.
Poor Universal.
They have to pay royalties. Like even if Disneyland is closed and Universal is open, Disney is still making money. That's truly peak capitalism right there on Disney's part.
Peak capitalism.
Yeah, that's pretty well done.
So Christian Pessigan wants to know, you can build your own lightsaber at Galaxy's Edge, which is pretty cool. We actually didn't do that, Christian. We were thinking about it. You had to book it way in advance because of everything that's going on, and I think it was like $250. We saw several people with them, and I think the cool thing is once you get your lightsaber, they put it in this really cool like black lightsaber holder, this bag,
for an extra $50.
Yeah, I think they were $250, or maybe the bags were even more.
The bags were an extra $50 on top of your $250.
$50 just for the bags.
But
But we heard, I guess Disney parks are coming up with an actual lightsaber. Now I know it's not, a laser sword that can chop the arms off of wampas or anything, but one that actually will extend and retract. It's pretty cool. So I want to go back and get one of those. They get a retracting lightsaber, I'll buy one of those. But
it's going to be several $1,000s.
Several thousand?
If it's a real retractable lightsaber and it's not mass produced, it's got to be several $1,000s. Right? Like, am I crazy? Like, anyone in chat, like, am I insane? Like, wouldn't it cost $1 jillion? Maybe not. Maybe so.
Mason, welcome. Hey, for those guys in the chat, for those listening, now we don't have too many concurrent viewers tonight. It's a little slow night here, but Mason has actually submitted a reaction video. So thanks, Mason. Mason, you might win, man. If nobody else submits any reaction videos, we've gotten a grand total of, I think, 6 so far. And Mason, at the very beginning of the live stream, we showed the mock that we're giving away.
Would you like me to show it again? Yeah. So Mason, if you, I'm gonna have to grab it here, but if you are the winner, which there's not many submissions, so there's a good chance you will win yourself a mock. And would you like to see it? Here it is. There's a little mock you'll win, made by us. Very cool. So yeah, if you wanted your chance to win it, send in a reaction video. That would be sick. Mason did. Who knows? This could be yours, Mason. Could be. Good chance.
A link to the instructions in the comments.
So yeah, there will be a link to the instructions. Maybe in the description of this, maybe not. I'm not sure.
So Christian wants to know where you submit the reaction videos to. So there's actually a video of how you do it with the instructions. But basically you email us to our email address a reaction video. And essentially what you do is you show somebody that hasn't seen a LoBricks video before. It could be anybody. And you show them one of our LoBricks video and you record the reaction. Then you email it to us at, I'll put the email address in the chat. You email it to us, and then on May 2nd in a live stream, we're going to pick the winner. And we're going to show the reaction video to that wins. So something cool. We're trying to get...
Doesn't have to be a good reaction.
Hitting 500 subscribers at the beginning of April. We're already at 600, which is very cool.
Yeah, very nice. Always good. And I am making progress over here of making this road a little nicer. At least I'm trying to. I'm not sure how good of a job I'm doing, really, but we're giving my all. This area of Mos Eisley hasn't seen much love since we originally built it a couple weeks ago. So I thought it might be time to do it. And it doesn't really warrant a full video. I mean, I guess it could, but I mean, we've already made a video on here, so I might as well do it on a live stream. And then you guys can see us build the LoBricks MOC, which is always a fun time.
I know we say a couple of weeks ago, but we probably built this area months ago. We've been building this MOC since July of last year, July of 2020.
Yeah, it's been a while. It certainly has been a long haul, if you will. Struggling to find the words there.
And I'm a little bummed out because we originally built this MOC not necessarily for YouTube. We were going to build it so we could go to Brick World.
Brickfest.
Brick World. It's actually Brick World in Chicago. They canceled last year's Brick World. They canceled this year's Brick World. So we're going to have to keep this thing around for another year and bring it to next year's Brick World.
And honestly,
and
we weren't
some
ready.
Of the fans.
We weren't ready. I mean, we kind of were, but at the same time, we weren't. But who knows? Who really cares? I'm going to adjust the camera.
Cool. Yeah, and I think the MOC's in a lot better shape now. It's getting there.
Yeah, if you wanna show the overhead cam, you can.
Here's our overhead cam.
So, yeah.
And we did a flyover the whole MOC a few weeks ago.
So this is what we're working on right here, right now, and we did that area last live stream. Might not be able to see it; the lighting's a little bad, but. Yeah, that's what we're working on. This is the whole MOC, most of it. You can't see part of Mos Eisley, you can't see Jabba's Palace. But Jabba's Palace Part 3 is coming, I promise. It's on its way. It's in progress. But yeah, that's the overhead.
Cool.
Fun times. But yeah, for now, I thought it might be a good idea just to give this maybe a little bit of an update because it hasn't seen much love, this area. It's very like for example, I know you probably can't see this. This right here, look how sharp that corner is. I think this is the United States government we're talking about here. No, this is the Mos Eisley division and of public works or something. No, they wouldn't do anything that nice. That's way too nice for Mos Eisley. Needs to be a little rougher.
It should be somewhat ramshackled.
Somewhat, to a certain degree.
Thanks, Mason, for the shout-out in your channel.
So yeah, we're going to fix it up. Make it a little less awful. Because for right now, or make it more awful, if you will, because in Mos Eisley, everything is kind of not good and bad at all times, and it's not fun. But who knows? Maybe Mos Eisley could upgrade its road systems. Probably not. They're pretty poor typically. Their only income is spaceport money. I don't know where I'm going with this, but still.
I think it's like Republic credits, I think.
I was saying like their only source of income.
Credits don't work out here. Only money.
Ah, yes, of course.
I don't know what their money was though. Maybe it was gold or I don't know. Like in
Mos Eisley bucks.
He gets paid in I think he was getting paid in these like little like gold sticks, but then later he's just getting paid in Beskar.
Yeah, and then they try to pay him with Imperial credits, and they're like, "Well, we don't take Imperial credits."
Yeah,
it's
nobody
like,
likes them Imperial credits.
Because Imperial, that their government collapsed. So
yep.
Why would you?
I'm sorry, Watto was back when it was Republic. I think it was Republic credits.
Yeah.
But they're out in the Outer Rim, so credits don't work out there.
I guess so. It's like bringing your Venezuela dollars to the United States, or United States dollars to Venezuela. Your dollars don't work out here, or something. I don't really know. But yeah, like I was saying, this is what I was trying to do, make the corner a little nicer. So I'll show you what I did here. I'm gonna have to actually have to move this building to get to the other side of it. But yeah.
So this is kind of what we, it's not the Grimble. This is kind of the nitty gritty where we're kind of putting in the details and the little, more of the road details and the tiny details. And we want to do this more in live stream, kind of when we're interacting with you guys, than do it in our Wednesday videos, because
kind of boring.
It's kind of boring, not gonna lie to you.
But at the same time, if you want to watch it, you can. If you don't, I don't know why you're here then.
That's right.
You know.
Well, and this has to be done, right? This level of detail needs to be in there. And I know a lot of the mock builders probably build this, off camera, but we need some live streams.
I don't know. It's a good point. I don't know if it's off camera, on camera. Who knows? But for right now, this is what I'm working on. And for everything else, I think I'm just going to fill in from like this. I'm going to have to figure out where this building ends so I can make an outline for it. So that's what I'm going to do.
I ordered you, Assistant, some more one-by-one pieces of both dark tan and light tan.
Yeah,
Those
did
are coming
you?
in via Bricklink.
Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, it looks like it ends right there. So there's the outline. If you're following me. I don't know how well you can see that. Yeah, right over here is where I'm doing stuff.
Doing stuff.
Stuff and or things. And I'm assuming there'd be a little path back here for people to get to there. I'm actually going to have to go grab some longer dark tan pieces. I'll be back.
So Christian's building your own Tatooine MOC. So what are you starting with, Christian? What's your first building? And if you submit a reaction video, you can add our little mini MOC to your MOC.
If you so choose.
Yes.
You know, this is like a small little path area because the door is actually on this side. And I could see definitely how, let's make sure this building fits. The tower. Yep, fits right in there. I could see how someone could build something like this. Because let's say you wanted a tower. I just kind of knocked. I don't know how that's happening. I guess it's the fish holding the bucket in place.
Yeah, now Mason, I know that was funny when the Millennium Falcon fell. And that was not on purpose. We weren't doing that for clickbait or anything like that. Assistant was not terribly happy with me when I dropped the Millennium Falcon. I didn't want to wait for him. I don't know if you know this, but me, Leaky Trooper, I'm not very patient. So Assistant, Assistant was like, why didn't you wait for me?
What can I say?
I thought it was just like the perfect ship hanger. Like I didn't think anything was going to happen. And I had it all tied up, and I was so proud of myself, and then blam.
Yeah, it didn't go very well. That's not good.
But you fixed it up. Assistant fixed it up.
Kinda. I mean, it's kind of fixed up. I wouldn't say it's too fixed up. I think there's still some stuff that's missing. And I do want to, this area over here, we'll probably do that. We have something planned for next live stream, but that will get fixed up eventually. So this area won't just look out weird and stuff, if that makes any sense. But yeah, we're going to slowly make our way through Mos Eisley and updating.
Oh, Christian got a huge head start on his MOC. You got, so you got the docking bays. Oh, you have 2 docking bays.
Dang.
And then you're connected the canteen and side buildings. So did you, so Christian, is it like smaller than scale, or do you have like the full-size cantina and full-size docking bays? Because one of the problems we have is we just don't have a ton of room. We built not a 4x8 foot.
Room and Legos are expensive.
Yes, room and Legos are expensive. But I think we've said this before. We're kind of repeating ourselves, but we found an area where we can start our Hawk Moth. The MOC. The Hawk MOC. Not the Hawk Moth.
It's an area.
It's an area. It's an area.
That's
It needs some
for sure.
cleaning. We have to clean it out before we can get started on Hawk.
Yeah, there's a little bit of obstruction right now, but that's fine. We'll just take that out of the way, and who cares? Oh my goodness, this is going, I guess, good. I don't know. I lost the top of the tower. Oh, here it is. I lost lost the top of the tower.
Oh,
and
found it.
I found it. The little thing on top, because actually that piece is broken that holds the little antenna on top of our...
You could do no wrong, Assistant, with my recent disasters, so...
That's a fair point. I mean, after what happened to the poor downtown Mos Eisley last week.
Yep, that was bad.
Or, I guess it was 2 weeks ago at this point. I don't know. How long ago was that filmed? I don't know if you know this, but...
Well, we were in Orlando doing Star Wars and Lego shenanigans. I think it was right before Orlando.
I don't know if you know this. Our videos are filmed quite some time in advance sometimes.
Yep.
I mean, if you think about it, they're at least a week in advance because we premiere them. So that's fun. There we go. Look at that.
Christian, full cantina.
Dang.
Oh, okay. Razor Crest and a half. That's Christian. That's the exact, almost the same size as our docking bay. So you're gonna have a Razor Crest docking bay and a Millennium Falcon docking bay, Christian? That thing must be big, man. That's got to be huge.
That would be.
I can't wait to see it. If you got it on your channel, I'd love to see it.
Yeah, we're not really good at this whole YouTube thing. We're trying our best, though.
Yep.
We're trying.
We're getting a little better.
A little better.
Better production quality. Our first live stream was really horrible.
Yeah, go back and click on that if you're interested. It's not good. It's really bad. Ugh. There we go.
So a little late in the chat room, but I appreciate Mason and Christian being here. Maybe 5 o'clock is dinner time. People don't come into the live streams.
Well, no one wants to watch us. Either or.
Either or.
This is not a very exciting one. I mean, definitely have some more exciting ones in the past. But has to be done. And I'm not seeing people over in the streets of Mos Eisley. We do need to add minifigures over here in this area that I'm working on right now, but I haven't done it yet because we need to do this, and they just get knocked over all over the place. Oh, jeez. Okay.
That was the same problem we had, Christian, is we just didn't know where to get started. So we actually...
where did we start? We just kind of...
We just started slapping the tan plates down.
Yeah. On a ping pong table.
On a ping pong table.
In our basement.
Yep.
Look at us now.
Wait, it's not a basement. It's LoBricks Studios.
Yeah, LoBricks Studios.
Otherwise known as our basement.
Otherwise known as LoBricks Studios. Some people know it as LoBricks Studios, and other people know it as LoBricks Studios.
We've had to have some visitors. An actual couple of viewers came to see LoBricks Studios.
Close friends.
Close friends. Close friends.
It was, if you guys don't know, Leaky is a part of a podcast called Tales from the Flip Side, and it was...
Tales from the Dark Side.
Dark Side.
Which is part of Tales from the Flip Side. Very confusing.
Whatever. But I'm not a part of that. But it was Nate from that. I don't know if he goes by a nickname.
Oh. That's not, is Marco.
Oh, same thing. Marco. I don't know. Maybe that's someone else. That's one of my friends. But who cares? Something like that. But
we've had very few people in LoBricks Studios, though.
In fact, he was the only one.
We keep it very neat and clean, as you guys can see.
Yeah, and we don't want them to muck it all up. That would be
a disaster.
Yeah, there's Legos everywhere.
Commander Fox and Luke Speed,
so yeah, Marco
welcome.
was the one who came over. Oh, I'm struggling to put these pieces down. All right, I think I'm
So
just
everybody's working on their Mos Eisley MOCs. That's cool. Luke B, I'd like to see yours too. We just keep working on ours because now that Brick World is gone,
ours
just
isn't
keep
very good.
tweaking it and piling it on, and we're struggling a little bit with Jabba's Palace. We got the basics down, but we want to build it into a mountain.
Yeah, we're no good at this.
We're getting better. What do you guys think? How are we at building MOCs? Because we think we're terrible.
Yeah, we're not good at it.
Welcome, Tuscan Productions. Oh, Christian, thanks, man. You got your ideas from us? That's cool.
You'd think after 40 some odd episodes we'd get good at this. I think our 50th episode is.
I think we crossed 100 episodes. Well, I guess it's from actual Tatooine MOC.
No, I was saying like 50 episodes of mock building. You'd think we'd get better at this, but we don't. I mean, we do. I mean, if you look at some of the details we did before, it's not. It's better. Better than it was. But who cares? We'll just continue to do our best.
That's right.
And right now, I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to just curve this in just a little bit into this road, the best I possibly can do, which isn't good, but we're trying. We're trying. I apologize. We're a little lethargic after our Orlando vacation.
Yeah, it was a long vacation. We got caught in the Orlando airport and almost wasn't able to get back to LoBricks Studios.
And then we had to drive from Orlando to Detroit, which I don't know if anyone's ever driven that.
17 straight hours.
It was 19.
19
hours. And
well, thank you, Commander Fox, saying the MOC's insane. Hey, everybody says their MOC's not good, but anybody that's doing a MOC, you guys are kindred spirits with us. We're the MOC brotherhood, all of us.
Yeah, honestly, you shouldn't compare your MOC. It's yours.
That's right. Everyone's MOC is their own personal.
Like there's some really good Mos Eisley MOCs out there. Like, and you'll just never compete because it's an organization that has a lot of resources on their hand and 40 people building a Mos Eisley MOC, and it's just insane. Like you can't compete with that because it's a group. So you shouldn't compare your MOCs because it's like everyone has their own.
I was watching this movie the other day called Star Wars: The New Hope. It was one of those sci-fi movies. They had just an insane Tatooine MOC in that movie.
Did they?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, but you shouldn't compare because there's, like at Brick World, you'll see some just absolute that are done by group. Like it's a group of folks.
Are we coming in quiet tonight, Luke? You can't hear us? We can boost our gain a bit. We got a new mic set up.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed in the videos, our mic hasn't been great, but I'm telling you, it's gonna get better. Just
here, I'll boost up our gain. Let us know if it gets too loud.
But I'm telling you, our mics, the audio quality in our recent videos has been not great. Like I know the Series 7 review is, but we're releasing another review soon of another minifigure set. Hopefully it's the Looney Tunes one, but we don't know when we're gonna be able to get our hands on those. We'll get them as fast as possible because.
Star Wars Intelligence, welcome. So how's the volume sound now, guys? I boosted up our gain. Let us know if it's better. We were trying not to get the... there we go. Oh, too loud. Okay, we'll turn it down a little.
Is that the Yeti? Oh, I see the Yeti is...
I'm on a headset and assistance on the Yeti, so we didn't want to get that infinity mic going.
We're trying our best. I'll try to talk loud or not loud. Yeah, I know the gain. We couldn't get our gain settings right on the Series 7 and some of the unboxing videos, so they're going to be a little wonky for a little while. I promise it's just a learning curve. We'll figure it out eventually. Don't blame us. We're trying our best. Actually, you should blame us.
Fox, you ordered from Pick-a-Brick. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that is probably the best place to get your bricks because it's right from Lego. But it takes forever.
You can get some cheap, unless you live in Denmark.
Cheap. Our mountain pieces.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way we can get our mountain pieces in large quantity.
It's the only way we can get the mountain pieces because you get them for a couple of bucks. You get them from Bricklink. They start at like $3.
And they'll sell only as one. So like, what are you gonna do?
So Luke B is giving us the thumbs up on the sound. Thanks, Luke.
Appreciate it. We're no good at sounds.
The chat room started to pick up, so it's a good thing we got our sound going. We only halfway through do we get our sound going.
Yeah, that's good. Only halfway through the live stream we fixed our sound.
Yeah, you are right.
Oh
Christian.
well.
Those Sand Troopers they're expensive.
Are they? I know some of the minifigures that I buy because I don't know if you know this. I'm really into the collectible minifigures, and some of those minifigures are like Jesus. But I know. How much are the sand troopers or sand people?
I want to say on average we paid, when we got the sets.
Oh, the troopers.
The sand troopers. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're like $9.
Yep. They're about $9.
Yeah, those guys are. I know. We have like over like $200 in just these silly little dudes right here, because they're each up to almost $11 sometimes. And I apologize, I got close to the mic.
Yeah, and if you want to get the orange pauldron guys, like the guy riding the dewback there, they're even more.
Yeah, they're
yeah, Tuscan and
stupid
Commander Fox
expensive.
Bricklink is confusing, but you just got to stick with it because it is hands down the best place to get your bricks. It's not cheap.
Sometimes it can be very expensive, but we make do.
So
us LoBricksers.
Toys, eh? Tuscan Production says he collects clones, and Firestarter Toys is a good place for that. Now, are those actual Lego clones, Tuscan, or are they kind of the knockoff ones?
Oh, I bet you they're real.
Whoa, $15.
For what? Oh, these sand troopers $15 now?
Well, Luke B says the ones from the most recent landing craft go for around $15.
Oh yeah, because there's actually 3 types. There's this is the type that's $15. That's the newer style, and then there's the older style. These dudes, which I think are $9, which I actually like the older style better, in my personal opinion.
What we did for the Sand Troopers was we were scouring eBay for the old escape pod set, because it came with 2 Sand Troopers, one with an orange pauldron, one regular, and it came with...
Except they are the old style.
And they're the old style Sand Troopers.
Well, old style. I actually like the older style better. This style with this style backpack. And then there's a newer one with a different style. I don't like the new ones. I personally think that the sands, this is my opinion, I think the sand on them looks a little goofy. I like how...
The new troopers?
On the new troopers. I know some people will definitely disagree with me on that. They will say, yeah, you're crazy, but I don't know.
I'm going to go back to the overhead cam real quick. Now that we got several more people in the chat room, we want to show you our cool overhead cam. So I'm going to switch to that.
All right,
Woo!
Yep.
There's the overhead cam of the MOC. And for those of you guys who watched our video a couple of weeks ago, we did a flyover of the MOC.
So yeah, it's the area we're working on right now.
Yep, that's the area we're working on. And I was curious, out to the chat room, I think you guys said before you guys like the flyovers, but let me know if you guys like those every so often where I fly around the MOC and show you the whole thing. But, okay, I'm going to go back to the close-up view now. Flyover done.
Yeah, that camera needs to be pointed down just a tad bit more. My apologies.
You said it there, Luke B. Lego is not the cheapest hobby. You just keep...
Honestly, nothing's the cheapest hobby.
Yeah, that's true. There are no cheap hobbies anymore.
Like, I know model trains can get...
Yes.
I have a couple buddies that do that, and
those
jeez.
Black Series Hasbro figures, they're not cheap.
Jeez.
Comic books, not cheap.
Well, I mean, comic books. So I wouldn't know. You would know. But
Also, Luke B, did you get your hands on a UCS Cantina?
Ooh.
Those are hard to get, man. We got ours, and we were lucky. Assistant I think we had to kill a guy to get ours.
I did. It's a true story. Actually, some guy went in there, and he wanted to buy 3 of them. And they said, you can only buy 1. And he refused to leave. He's like, how is my money not good here? And then he got kicked out of the mall.
You got kicked out of the mall for trying to buy 2 UCS?
3 UCS.
3? Come on.
He didn't even get to buy 1 because he was like...
He's just going to flip them on eBay. That guy's a jerk.
He's like, is my money not good here? He's like, 8 people are in line trying to buy the same set.
Oh, cool. Luke B says the flyovers are definitely sick. That's cool. We'll keep doing those. We got to space them out a little bit because we got to add stuff. I felt like this flyover was a little... I wasn't crazy about it because we showed Jabba's Palace just incomplete. It's like the rest of the MOC looks cool, and you get to Jabba's Palace area, and it's just like looks like a 2-story apartment building.
Yeah, but if you check out that flyover and compare it to the halfway point video, which it's not really halfway. We were expecting to do a lot less with this MOC because Brick World. But if you watch the halfway point video, and you watch that video, you can see some serious updating.
Yes, some serious upgrades in the MOC. Mr. Plague Doctor, welcome. Brand new to the show and new to the live stream. Welcome.
I'm trying to finagle my way around a bunch of stuff right now, and also try to show you what I'm doing. I'm working in this area right down in there.
So Commander Fox, yeah, those pretty much Bricklink and Pick-a-Brick is where we get our stuff from. We do have, I think we've talked about this before, we have a bricks and minifig store near our house, but
They're overpriced.
I gotta be honest, that's just fill in. We go to find minifigures, we see what minifigures they have, because they sell used sets, but they're not cheap either.
Overpriced for what you get.
Yes.
And I hate to say that, but that's really what it is. It's overpriced.
And you want to support your local brick and mortar guy, a guy that actually has a shop. And we go there, we buy stuff from them. But man, yeah, their sets are their used
and their
sets
minifigures, jeez.
And their minifigures are really expensive.
For anyone who's building a Jawa or a Mos Eisley MOC, they charge $10 for a Jawa. So that should give you
a Jawa, not Java.
Or a Jawa, yes.
Yeah.
Java there is probably going to be $80, $90.
Actually, I think it was $7 for the Jawa. Run Bricklink, you get a Jawa for about $4.
Still,
but
it was.
You got shipping.
Yeah, but no. You buy a larger order. I like that store. I do like that store, but every time I go in there, I'm like, how much was this? It's like, I don't know if that's how you got to keep the lights on. There's a difference between a website and a actual store. You have to lease a property, a bunch of business stuff, yada yada yada, bunch of nonsense.
Yada yada.
And I apologize, you guys actually can't see what I'm doing right now, but I'm working on a back alley in Mos Eisley that no one will ever see ever. I know. That's what it's all about. Got to build out those areas that no one will ever see, or else.
Right. Well, when we get to Brick World in Chicago, and you guys have the full 360 walk around, they're going to be able to see those little areas.
Yep. But I mean, right now you can't see.
So Luke B, your story about how you got your USS Cantina sounds almost identical to Assistant's. Waited 45 minutes in line. Yep, we got our 20th anniversary slave run. That is man. People have asked me in the past what my favorite ship is, and I love the Razor Crest, but that 20th anniversary slave run is so cool as well.
Yeah, it's cool. I think it's a little overhyped in my opinion. But it's cool.
Rancors are $60. We actually went online and eBay and just scoured to get a set, an old Rancor pit set, just to get the Rancor, but.
Well, and the Rancor pit. We need
the
that
Rancor
too.
pit, yes. Can't have the Rancor without the Rancor pit.
Yeah, they're not cheap. Like I said, Lego is expensive. But those Denmark's really, those Danish people or whoever makes Lego, it's European and it starts with a D. I'm kind of drawing a blank. But they know how to make.
Go to the overhead cam for Mr.
Hold on 1 second. Let me.
Mr. Plague Doctor. Yeah, Mr. Plague Doctor. You have to go
you
back and
overhead
watch
now.
your flyover because we do have a Jawa carrier. We have the. Can I go to the overhead camera?
Yeah, it might be a little poorly adjusted.
Oh, so right off camera there is the sand crawler. You can't see it, but if you go back and watch the flyover, it was 2 Wednesdays ago. Mr. Plague Doctor, you'll get to see it in all its glory.
Yeah, that.
Hey, Marco from Tales from the Dark Side Fet Club, welcome. We were just saying, Marco is in the chat room right now. Marco is the one and only person we ever let into LoBricks Studios.
Yep.
He has a top secret Fet Club pass.
Does he? Well, yeah, I think he's the only one so far, besides a couple other no named people who have been. I know there's definitely one person in the chat who has been in the past.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we and actually because it's in our basement, we had a plumber come and do some plumbing. He got to see LoBricks.
Yeah, he did too. Yeah, lucky guy. He's like, what the? Who are these people? See all the lights hanging from the ceiling. Except since Marco came and saw it, it has changed.
Yes, and that was just at Christmas.
Yeah.
It came at Christmas.
It has changed a fair amount. Not too much, but it's changed. For right now, I think I'm doing progress.
Yeah. Making progress.
Making
progress. You're doing everything off camera. Nobody can see what you're doing.
I'm sorry. Oh, seriously, you actually can't see what I'm doing. My bad. 1 second. I cannot fix that. I'm actually working right here. I'll be done in just a second.
Okay,
like I said.
Going back to the main area.
Yeah, I'll be back there in a second. I apologize because I didn't even know, man. Too much. Yeah.
So Mr. Plate Doctor is asking what our major plans are for this build, and we've kind of said this for those who have been here for a while. Like I know Mason and Christian Pesikin are veterans as well as Marco, but so we originally built this to go to a Lego convention in Chicago called Brick World. That was before we got into YouTube craziness, and we still want to bring it there. Which means we're not going to be able to tear this thing down. We're going to have to keep this up. But we want to move on to a new MOC. We're getting semi-close for this MOC to be done. And then we're going to do a Hoth MOC, same size 4x8. So we have to keep it here. But we want to bring this thing to Chicago, to Brick World, so everybody can come and see it in person. We still plan to do that. And we're kind of glad, we said this earlier in the live stream, that Brick World didn't happen because the MOC is just getting better and better every day.
Yeah, it is.
And Marco said it's amazing. Thank you, Marco. Yeah, hey, Marco, you're welcome anytime, man. But if next time you come, you got to build some stuff. That's the new rule. If you come out, you got to add some stuff to the MOC.
Is that a rule?
No, I just made that up.
I was about to say, that could end tragically. Not with you, Marco, but with some of my friends. That would end poorly.
So Christian Pesikin is saying you guys might end up on Beyond the Brick. I could only dream. That would be like my unicorn.
I'm not familiar. You're gonna have to explain.
So Beyond the Brick, Christian hit it up in the chat room. I'm gonna have to. I don't want to just off the top of my head it, but I'm gonna pull it up here.
Beyond the Brick, eh?
Beyond the Brick.
I dropped things.
It's a brickumentary.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but
that sounds official.
Is, I think there was more than one. It's like different seasons. It's Lego Masters and.
Oh, so it's like a club.
Yeah.
I understand. I apologize, Beyond the Brick. I didn't mean to defame your name. I'm not too familiar with all the Lego YouTubers.
And hey, while Marco's in here, I gotta tell you guys, you gotta check out Tales from the Dark Side. I've been terrible. I was supposed to be on last Thursday's show, and I fell asleep watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier because I was down in Orlando for a while and I missed the episode, so I started to binge watch it, and I fell asleep and missed the podcast. So, Marco's in here. I want to publicly apologize to him.
A public apology.
Hey, Kyson, welcome.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the MOC right now. I just built this little mound, and of course, I've been building things you can't see. Hold on 1 second. I've been constructing this mound right here because I thought it was necessary, and I'm looking around and looking to see what we need to do. And I'm not sure. I guess we could. It's gonna be reach, but I guess we could build along here. So we're gonna give that a go.
So Luke's saying, would you take this MOC to a convention when you're done with it? Yep. Hey, Luke B, we had said that before, but absolutely, that's what we want to do.
I don't know how we're gonna do that.
This thing off. We just don't know how the heck we're gonna move this thing.
It's gonna be tragic. Some stuff is not gonna be able to come.
Hey, Xanderland is here.
Xanderland.
Our favorite Tron fan.
Man, gotta love Xanderland.
Yep. So when we were in Orlando, I took a picture for Xanderland, and I got it over to him because for those of you who don't know Xanderland, he's got a cool channel. You guys should go check it out.
Yeah, go check out Xanderland's channel.
He is the world's biggest Tron fan, and we kind of got a sneak peek. They're building the new Tron roller coaster right behind Space Mountain at Disney World. So we went to check it out for Xanderland, and he's got to get out there to see that.
It's a little bit of a construction project right now, but it'll get done.
Mr. Plague Doctor, how much money has it taken so far to build this? So
$2.
I think we're in the thousands. I would like to lie and say that it's not.
Yeah, it's a couple thousand.
And our family is ready to disown us with how much we've been spending
Well,
on Legos.
I can tell you right now that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 sand troopers. And if we do some quick calculations, I'll pull up my phone right here. We have, what was the number I just said?
So 14.
So 14 sand troopers, right?
$9 a piece, so that's
And they're about $9.
$140.
So that's $126. So,
Okay.
and that's just that's just these minifigures. So that should give you an idea of how bad it is. It's bad, but not that big of a deal. It's just fun.
And Tales from the Dark Side Marker, I miss you guys too. I'm going to get back after it though. I got to get back to the podcast. I just picked up my comic book haul this week. I got
Yeah, he makes me drive him out to this really sketchy comic book store with a horrible parking lot to pick up his comic books.
Yeah, that parking lot is terrible.
It sucks.
But I got my 2 Star Wars Insiders and my High Republic comic books. That's actually a really good series. For those of you who are more of the Star Wars fans and not Lego fans, just check out the High Republic series. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not into that reading in general. I hate it. I don't like reading. I don't know if that's a new generation thing or just a me thing. I think it's just a me thing, but it sucks so much. Why would you read? Reading's for nerds.
Hey, reading's been around forever.
Not forever. Actually, it has been around for quite some time. But not everyone could read. I can read. I just choose not to, which is really ironic because about 400 years ago, people would love to want to know how to read, but they can't, so they can't read. And now I know how to read, I just don't read. So the tables have turned.
Yes. So Xanderland's saying the guests are on a live stream podcast. We'll have to make that happen one of these days, Xanderland.
I would love, I know you do these live streams. I would love to join your live streams, Xanderland. I promise. I don't know how we'll do it, but next time you have a live stream, I want to be there. I'm saying that Assistant wants to be there. I will join your live stream. I know you do it through Discord or something like that. I will join. I'll join in.
And Kyson's asking if we have plans for the next mock. I think we've said this before, and we're starting to nail it down because we've already, speaking of what Mr. Plague Doctor said about recreating Revenge of the Sith and Lego stop motion. And you have to pick up thousands of dollars of minifigures. We're starting to collect minifigures for our next mock.
They're cheap.
And they're cheap.
And
so the next mock, Kyson, to answer your question, we've said it before, is Hoth. And we found the little Hoth, the little rebel soldiers on Hoth. They're really cheap.
They're like $6, and also we've started to get.
Yeah, they were $4 to $6.
Yeah.
Bricks and minifigs.
Also, we started to get these dudes. These dudes are kind of expensive. They're not as expensive as sand. These guys are these are the snow troopers. These guys, I think, run around $7, $8. So, not bad. We have a couple of them.
They don't have the crazy fancy environmental suit backpacks or the pauldrons.
Yeah, they do. They do. They have backpacks and stuff. Also, another sneak peek that I wanted to show you guys. I don't know if you care, but I am starting to get some of the Bandmates figures for the new Bandmates series. So there will be a review on that soon. I don't think anyone really cares, but yeah, I didn't go out and buy videos. I don't know. I didn't go out and buy all of them because I thought the figure selection was really bad, and just because they made a collectible series out of it, that's the only reason why I'm buying them. If they didn't, I wouldn't. And now I'm giving Lego ideas. Please stop it with your collectible series nonsense, because you're gonna get me hooked.
Yeah, we want a Star Wars CMF. We have to.
It's coming. It's coming.
We got Looney Tunes coming in May, and already out there
Yeah.
on the interwebs, people are reviewing the Looney Tunes minifigures. I think they're probably part of the.
I want to review them so bad, but I don't have a partnership with Lego, so I can't get them until they're in stores May 1st. So I apologize, guys. We're working as hard as we can. We just can't get our hands on them.
And and I know Xanderland is saying he's not really interested in the video stuff. That's how desperate Assistant is. There's such a drought in minifigures right now after Series 21.
They only make 3 a year, so.
Yep. So he went out and started collecting the video minifigures because he's that desperate.
Well, I saw it and I was like, when I remember when the first leaks came out for it and stuff. I do that, and I was just like, that's dumb. Why are they trying to copy the success of CMFs? I will never buy that. Look at me now. Look at me. They're $5 a piece. Kind of disappointed. Kind of disappointed you, Lego, but it's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. I don't care. It's no big deal.
Yep.
It's no big deal. Well, I'm at least building Tatooine right now. I'm leaving a bunch of holes everywhere. I don't know why. You can't see it. My apologies. I'll adjust the camera. I'm leaving a bunch of holes because I don't know. I guess that's greebling, if you will. I'm not too familiar with the terms, but try my best. It's the best you can do.
So we're coming up on 6 o'clock in the hour mark. Did you want to keep going for a little longer, Assistant? Do you have more work to do?
No, not necessarily. This is pretty much everything I've wanted to get done. I'm just kind of finishing some stuff up. But yeah, Xanderland. I'm talking to you. You wanna? I don't know how we get into contact.
No, he had said that Xanderland said if you got StreamYard and Discord, we can make it happen. And actually,
yep, I will do it.
We do StreamYard through Tales from the Dark Side podcast with Marco.
I can totally
yeah. So we'll make
live
that
stream
happen
with you
one of these days.
It would be me though. It would not be Leaky. It'd be Assistant.
Would have to be on there, Xanderland.
Yeah, it'd be me. I'm cooler. Just more hits.
But Assistant can't show his face just yet.
No, so it'd have to be just an icon for LoBricks. Mostly because I don't want people from my high school to start saying LoBricks in the hallways. That would be too much for me to handle.
Well, since we're coming up to the very end, I'm going to show the mock one more time, guys. This is the mini mock that you can win. Remember, we have a reaction video contest. We're going to be doing kind of a on Tuesday. We're going to show this mock in detail. You can win this mock for free. All you need to do is send us a reaction video. And what is a reaction video? Have somebody watch one of our LoBricks videos, film them watching it, and get the reaction.
It's very well built.
Email that to us, and I'm putting the email into the chat one more time, which is LoBricks353@gmail.com, and it'll also be a link in the comments. Send us a reaction video, and you only have until April 30th to do this. And then on May 2nd, in a live stream, we are going to show the reaction video that wins, and we are going to send this mini mock to the winner.
This one right here.
Yep, that's the one. So make sure you guys send your reaction videos in. It's our first ever contest.
Yeah, but not the first time we ever said something to you.
That's
Bot
true.
Scrub, I don't know where he is.
Yes.
But he was the original fan. He was here since day one. Bot Scrub, we miss you. Come back.
We do miss Bot Scrub.
Bot Scrub, come on.
It was the Bantha Microfighter. That was before we had. I'm going to go to the overhead cam again one more time. That's when see these Banthas off here to the right? It's before we had those guys. We had little tiny Banthas from the Microfighter set, and we're like, those kind of stink. So we sent them to our very first fan, Bot Scrub.
Yeah, he was the first one. I remember before we just had our kind of some of the people from Flipside, and they were in the chat. Bot Scrub showed up. We miss you, Bot Scrub. Where are you? Where did you go?
Yes, he just vanished.
He's gone. I don't know where he went. I can see from an angle right now. If you want to, I don't know. I can see that the Dowager Queen is about 1 millimeter away from falling. This Dowager Queen, if I touch it, it's gonna go. It's the thing that's holding it up right now. I don't know if you can see this. It's actually on this side. Is bent, and it's not doing good. Poor little Dowager Queen.
Yeah, the Dowager Queen is pure custom.
Yeah.
From scratch.
In fact, it needs to be adjusted.
It's so custom. If you touch it, Assistant is messing with the Dowager Queen.
I can't. I don't have the heart.
It's so custom. If you touch it, it falls into about 100 pieces.
Kind of like Brick Vault's mocks. Ha ha, Brick Vault. What are you gonna do? Send me a cease and desist. Ha 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 ha. That your mocks don't hold together very well. I'm just kidding, Brickfall. Please don't.
So Kyson Norden said R.I.P. Bot Scrub. Yes, R.I.P. I hopefully he's not. I know. Hopefully he's still with us. I have his email address. I should reach out to him.
I think he's just busy. Yep. I know he had he got COVID and all that good stuff.
Oh, don't be saying that.
It's fine. No one cares.
So, anyways, we are at 6:02. So I think we're going to get wrapped up here in the next 5 minutes or so. But I just want to go through the chat room and say thanks to everybody that joined us. As always, Xanderland, it's great to have you, man. We love you. And Mr. Plague Doctor, welcome. You're a newbie here, first timer. Kyson, thanks for joining us. And Christian Pesikin, as always, it's good to see you. Another newbie here, Luke B. Tales from the Dark Side, Marco, thanks for stopping in. And I'm going to be on the podcast this week. I swear I will not fall asleep watching Falcon and Winter Soldier again. Let's see, I'm sure I'm missing people here. Luke Danuke was here early, but he was just blowing up the chat room. Bowman Bricks stopped in for a little bit. Our friend from Portugal, Legos, Mocs, and Minifigures, it was 10 o'clock there, so he couldn't stay too long. Commander Fox, let's see, I know I'm missing Tuscan Productions. Mason Martinez, as always, good to see you, man. There's a guy that actually submitted a reaction video.
What a guy.
Yep. So, again, we're going to put the link below in the comments for this. Check out this Tuesday. We're going to have show you that mock in a little more detail. We're accepting submissions to the contest up until the 30th. Also, make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. Our normal Wednesday mock video is coming out this Wednesday.
Yeah, it's a little boring.
It's a little boring.
It's a little boring.
Assistant is getting back to basics. And we're still working on getting the part 3 of the Jabba's Palace video up.
Which, if you guys are here right now, I see there's only 5 of you. That's actually going to be Han Solo's prison cell. So, spoiler alert. That's what it's going to be.
Yep. Okay, guys, I think that's about it. Are we any last words from?
Yeah, thanks guys for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Yep, we'll show the overhead cam one last time before we leave. And we are out of here. We will see you guys soon.
Yeah,
Thanks
see you in the next one.
For coming. Make sure you watch all of our videos. And hey, one last note before I leave. Make sure you get you watch Assistant's minifigure review videos. And we're going to be doing a lot more doing a lot more set reviews too, especially as we get closer to Hoth. And AC Fink and Tuscan, we see at the end there. You were working on your mock. Very good, Tuscan. Hey, I cannot blame you for that.
Yes, but there will be reviews coming soon. I apologize, I interrupted.
What was that?
There will be reviews on all the 2021 sets. So the TIE Fighter and the X-Wing will be coming soon. So stay tuned for that.
Awesome. Thanks, Assistant. Okay, AC Fink, Kyson, Xanderland, Mr. Plague Doctor. We will see you guys soon, and we are out of here. Bye.